Well, for me, I never heard of them before, and so I'm just learning about it. I think, as several have said, it's an appropriate subject to have a hearing on. I need to understand how they work, whether there are legitimate uses for it. I think it's always a mistake to have a knee-jerk reaction legislatively when there's a terrible tragedy like this. On the other hand, I don't know about these things. I don't know that they have a legitimate purpose, and so we'll see what comes of that.
As you know, I was present for the shooting on the ball field in June. I play on the Republican baseball team. So I've actually experienced being under fire. Thank goodness I was not shot. Our whip, Steve Scalise, has made a very heroic return, an emotional return to the House. And the others who were shot are making a full recovery. We're very thankful for that. So I've actually had some experience actually being there under fire without being armed and the like. I heard today that this bill is coming forward. I want to study the bill. I want to study the subject. I want to hear from my constituents so that I can come to a very strong conclusion. But what I told the reporter today, I will tell you the same thing. I think we actually have to look at what these bad people are doing, whether it's with a gun, a car, a bomb, a knife, whatever their weapon. We are seeing, I think, unprecedented evil coming from people, whether it's a shooter on a baseball field, a shooter in Las Vegas. I'm just so saddened by the fact that when I grew up, it was safe wherever we went. Today, it's not safe when people are going to these venues, and it's sad. The bad folks, we can't let the bad guys win. I said that back in June. I will say that again today. But this is unprecedented evil that we're seeing. So I don't want this to devolve into a gun control debate when it's a debate about good fighting evil.
Well, I mean, there's very obviously, increased access to firearms and these bumper stocks. I don't know a ton about them, but I know that something that rebounds like that and allows for rapid fire. I mean, have you guys heard of any legitimate uses for this?
Yeah. As I say, for me, I never heard of them. I never bought one. I don't know anything about them. The only thing I'd mention is I saw data this week that actually fewer households in the country have guns today than in the past. And if you go back, say, all the way to 1960, gun ownership has been shrinking. I do think, and this is right along with what Chuck said, we make a mistake if we think we solve these problems by passing a law or outlawing a piece of metal of some sort. Now maybe that's a smart thing to do, but it doesn't get at the heart of what's going on, where people, as he mentioned, are running over folks in vehicles, stabbing folks with knives, all sorts of other instrumentalities. That's what we need to spend more time about and thinking about. Some of this other stuff may make sense, and we may want to do that, but that's not getting at the heart of the problem.